we need to seek intervention of federal government, intervention of United Nations for us to make these things work.
Okay, you talked about government wooing investors. Please, can you shed more light on that? In what areas and how?
I'm a member of, I'm an executive in Ondo State Agricultural Community Association. So I have access to some information that may not be open to the general public. Yes. The actual fact is, when you look at our land, we have a lot of forests, a lot of reserves that have been looked out foreigners come and work on those lands. In this recent government, this government that we are in, government encouraged some people to come and invest in cocoa production and this like that. But now, as I'm talking to you, in different settlements, people get results till this federal government is sincere and really look for solution to the problem of Nigeria.
Our R&D program is business and about the glad to know you're still there. We are taking as by the present administration to address scarcity of food in the country. And my guest is Ademola Akimbobade. Okay, you've talked about efforts of the government both at the national and state level to ensure that there is security, there is food security in the country. Let's now.
The project is a project in 2020 by Agricultural Community Association. Obe is a Yoruba word meaning soup. To grow every ingredient that they need to produce obe, which is soup. Tomato, everything, garlic, ginger. In those states, where we can find women in numbers, them after training, give them startup seed, just few. So when they do, they understand, they understand. And ever since, a lot of stories. We have
spread your tentacles to, is it only women at the central district or at the state capital that are benefiting?
No. This program has spread throughout the state. Though it has not been able to cover all the 18 local governments. We have been to North or Central here, Akure, Ondo, and down the south. Everywhere we have. The thing is, anywhere we have group of women, just to Ondo State.
Okay. You know, some believe that women don't really want to go into farming, and some believe to the school of thought that there are some factors limit, from engaging in farming. They believe, and even some believe it is a basic business for men folk.
Okay.
For male folk. So, what is your take on this?
One thing, values that the Western world has come. Young, my mother was a farmer. Though they were civil servants, they were farmers. They have homestead farms. We have farms that we have to travel some places to look as to. When you go to school, they tell you that you have to work. Even the that gave they have garden at their backyard. So I don't want to believe that being a woman, when we talk about farm, you can take it as hobby. At least for you to produce what you are eating by yourself. Let's be realistic. In the world today, the world is filled with toxins, with plants produced with chemicals by yourself. You know, all those things you can control. For example, in my house now, apart from maybe beans, or I produce everything. I produce all. You can only just to what one line. So being a woman does not mean that you should not. We can bucket farming. Just get a few bags of cement, and you know you can only just wet, and if you are innovative in the house, you can just connect pipe, just put hose, little hose, open the tank, it will wet them in the morning and in the evening. Before you know it, you don't have to buy them again. So it's just as simple as that.
I think I'll have to go and try that too.
No problem.
All right, let's now talk about Osiafa.
Okay.
What is it about, and what is the economic impact of Osiafa?
Ondo State Agricultural Commodity Association was created by Ondo State government in year 2015 due to some problems that farmers have been encountering before. Then, every year, but in year 2021, it was upgraded to an international standard. We call it International Agri Show and Food Fair. Since then, we have been using state-owned to do the event every year. And in year 2021, the team agricultural business, successful agribusiness in challenging times. Why did we choose that theme that year? It was because of the COVID-19. You know, COVID-19, everybody in the world almost wear tomatoes. So we need to wake people up, and we do different kind of trade, different exhibition shows, wake up from our slumber. And last year, we talked about entrenching the contract people that comes, showcase their businesses, showcase their services. It's not limited to farmers alone. It's not limited to agropreneurs alone. People that are supplying like machineries, they will come showcase machineries, and here having another one. As this Osrc we are pleading to the government that now that community associations are waking up, they are already there, but now are waking up. Government should do everything to encourage us, because we are not getting paid. It's a voluntary organization, and we are doing this business just to make sure that people wake up from their slumber. So this year is going to happen again. November, this month, is going to happen.
All right. Since 2020, less area have you been getting your feedback? What are the impacts? You've not really mentioned the economic impact, or is there no mechanism where you really actually weigh your activities and see the impact?
Very much. Every year when we do about how does this improve somebody's life, and that is 2015. Because of feedback, we need to and in 2021 we in 20 it was in which we try to promote anything that comes palm tree based on feedback. and in this year we are projecting cocoa value why? Because people that came last year, they enjoy great patronage. For example, people in oil palm now, people have been booking. Please make that company come. Why? They do it cheaper. So,
all right, Mr. Ademola Akiboba, for computers today on Business Guide, and that's the size of the show. Next week is another time, God's willing. I am Omoshola Adesoya Ajayi. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.